With Sha'Carri Richardson at the back, the world and Olympic champions fly to 41.60 at Tokyo's National Stadium to reach Sunday's final, where another toe-to-toe versus Jamaica awaits in what is set to be Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce's last career race. The world and Olympic champions United States topped the women's 4x100m relay heats over Jamaica with a new world lead at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo on Saturday, September 20th. Anchored by Sha'Carri Richardson, the U.S. quartet of Jacia Sears, Tawana Terry, and Kayla White won the second heat in 41.60, ahead of Germany, 41.86. Great Britain and I came in third, 41.88, to seal the other automatic spot. The top three from the two heats, plus the two fastest times, qualified for Sunday's final on the last day of the championships. Jamaica, who were edged out by the U.S. for gold in Budapest 2 years ago, lorded over their heat in a season best of 41.80, with Spain, 42.53, and France, 42.71, following. Canada, 42.38, and Poland, 42.83, filled out the remaining lanes on times. Another sizzling duel between the U.S. and Jamaica appears to be on the horizon in the penultimate race on Sunday's card. Jamaica will be looking for a little payback for their defeat by 0.19 in 2023 and give their queen Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce a golden parting gift in what is set to be the final race of her decorated career. "We are very encouraged," Jamaican anchor Jonielle Smith said. "The aim was to qualify safely and efficiently, and I think we did a great job. From what we saw this evening, the preparation has been good. We are experienced and smart ladies, so we trust ourselves and our teammates. It doesn't matter who's on the team. Once we get a baton, everything is possible." The 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo staged yet another electrifying showdown on Saturday, September 20th, when the United States women's 4x100m relay squad stormed to the fastest time of the year. Anchored by Sha'Carri Richardson, the reigning world and Olympic champions clocked a world-leading 41.60 in the heats, sending a clear message to rivals Jamaica ahead of Sunday's highly anticipated final. The U.S. quartet, Jacia Sears, Tawana Terry, Kayla White, and Sha'Carri Richardson, entered the National Stadium in Tokyo with the confidence of defending champions. From the gun, their exchanges were clean and their execution polished. Sears' explosive start provided the platform. Terry and White consolidated the lead, and Richardson, running the anchor, ensured the baton crossed the line first. Their time of 41.60 was not only the fastest of the season, but a reminder of the depth and cohesion that have kept Team USA atop the sprint relay hierarchy. Germany chased home in 41.86, while Great Britain and NI secured the last automatic qualification spot in the heat with 41.88. Both teams will join the U.S. in Sunday's final. For Richardson, the performance was another opportunity to show leadership on the global stage. "Once we got the baton around clean, I knew it was my job to finish it. Mission accomplished tonight. But the real mission is tomorrow," she said after the race. If the Americans thought their performance would intimidate their fiercest rivals, Jamaica had an emphatic answer. In the first heat, the island's sprint queens blazed to a season's best of 41.80. Anchored by Jonielle Smith, Jamaica cruised past Spain, 42.53, and France, 42.71, to claim the heat with apparent ease. Smith struck a tone of confidence after the race. "The aim was to qualify safely and efficiently, and I think we did a great job. From what we saw this evening, the preparation has been good. We are experienced and smart ladies, so we trust ourselves and our teammates. It doesn't matter who's on the team. Once we get a baton, everything is possible." The Jamaican squad will be motivated not just by rivalry, but by history. Their last world title in the event came in 2019, and they are eager to reclaim dominance. Moreover, Sunday's race carries deeper emotional weight. It is expected to be the final appearance of Shelley and Fraser-Pryce, the legendary pocket rocket, whose decorated career has inspired a generation. The USA-Jamaica sprint relay rivalry is among the most storied in athletics. In Budapest 2023, the Americans edged Jamaica by just 0.19 seconds, a razor-thin margin that left their Caribbean rivals hungry for redemption. Now, 2 years later, the stage is set once more. The Americans bring momentum, with Richardson's star power and Jefferson Wooden's dominance in the individual sprints waiting in reserve. Jamaica counters with tradition, consistency, and the drive to send off Fraser-Pryce in golden fashion. Athletics fans know what these duels bring: flawless baton exchanges, high drama on the curve, and an anchor-leg showdown that can tilt history. With both squads already posting sub 42 times in qualifying, Sunday's race promises fireworks. While much of the attention has centered on the U.S. Jamaica rivalry, other nations stamp their credentials for the final. Germany's 41.86 and Great Britain's 41.88 suggest both teams are in medal contention if the frontrunners falter. Spain, France, Canada, 42.38, and Poland, 42.83, also advanced, rounding out the 8-lane showdown. For them, the final is a chance to play spoiler, or at least secure a podium spot in a race where margins are merciless. The subplot adding gravity to Sunday's clash is Shelley and Fraser-Pryce swan song. The Jamaican icon, now 38, has hinted strongly that Tokyo will be her last global championship. Few athletes in history have maintained such brilliance across 2 decades. From her Olympic breakthrough in Beijing 2008 to multiple world titles, Fraser-Pryce has embodied Jamaica's sprinting excellence. For her teammates, there will be an added motivation to send their queen off with gold. For rivals like Richardson, the possibility of racing against Fraser-Pryce for the last time is both daunting and historic. Sunday's final, scheduled for 2:06 p.m. local time, is more than a race. It is a cultural event. The U.S. seeks to affirm its supremacy with another gold, extending a legacy built on speed and precision. Jamaica, meanwhile, wants payback for Budapest and a storybook ending for Fraser-Pryce. In the mix are athletes who symbolize the future: Sears, Terry, White, and Richardson for the U.S., rising stars like Brianna Williams and Kemba Nelson for Jamaica. The baton will carry not just speed but history, national pride, and personal legacies. The women's 4x100m relay has always been a magnet for drama, and Tokyo 2025 is shaping to be no different. The heats were just the appetizer. The U.S. struck first with a world-leading 41.60. Jamaica responded with a season's best 41.80. And now the two giants prepare for a final that promises to be one of the defining moments of these championships. Will the U.S. extend its dominance, or will Jamaica script a golden farewell for Fraser-Pryce? The answer will come in less than 42 seconds, but the echoes will last far longer.